So next we'll talk about how to use the measurement plan editor features because I didn't like the clearance planes that were used last time we ran this. So I'll click on that. There's a lot that could be said about this, and we'll cover all of this in detail in future tutorials. The big one we want here is travel, and we're going to go to clearance group. Notice how some of these are CP plus Z, some of them are plus X, plus Y, and back to plus Z. So where we saw after touching this feature, the probe moved way out this way, then that way, then that way, then back in. That was caused because of this plus X and plus Y clearance plane. So basically, I'm going to click on the top one, hold Shift, click on the bottom one, and we'll hit the pull down here, and we'll go to CP and CP plus Z and say OK. And that's it. We have now mass edited how this probe is going to move around this part. So now let's look at an alternative way of executing that run window. So we'll come to features. We'll click on the top one, hold Shift, click on the bottom one, and we'll hit run. We'll slow that speed dial all the way down on the controller. And this time, rather than doing a manual alignment, which is the safest way of doing this, nothing's changed. So we're actually going to come in and do, let's try the named alignment. So it's going to be the third one down. In this case, it grabbed the default name from this measurement plan, which is measurement plan 1, because I haven't saved it as something else. So we'll click on measurement plan 1. Of course, clear existing results, measurement plan 1, current selection, feature list, clearance plane, slow through first feature, and 55. Again, so important that that speed dial on the controller is closed all the way. And then I'll slowly open this up, and notice that this comes back and does exactly the same program that it did before, other than the clearance plane modifications, but it no longer prompted me to go take those points manually. And that's because I did the named alignment. That still goes and touches all the alignment features. However, it does not require you to quote-unquote re-find the part before you execute the program. And the reason that I could do that is I haven't moved the position of the part at all. It's still in exactly the same position as it was before. All right, now let's look at one alternative. Let's go back and hit run. And the only thing I'm going to change now is I'll go to current alignment. I slowed the speed dial all the way down and hit start. And notice now that the program is actually going to do the exact same thing. That's very funny. And that's because I highlighted all of the features. What I'll show you in just a minute is we'll talk about how current alignment can be used to basically run the program without running any of your alignment features. It saves only a little bit of time, and it can be used once you're really deep into a complex program and you just want to test out a couple of features that you just added to the program, but you don't want to go back and realign the whole thing. And current alignment only works if that part has not changed position at all. So I'll do exactly the same thing I did before, but this time I'm only selecting maybe a partial group of features. Maybe I'll just grab 0.5 and 0.6, let's say, and I'll hit run. This time I am intentionally doing current alignment. Slow the speed dial all the way down and hit start. And notice this allows me to run a select set of features without having to run the alignment itself.